Hello, everyone. I'm Joel Bosch, and I got up this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning and got in my car and flew in from Miami. So it was a long ride, but I was excited to come today. I want to give thanks to Mo. It's been great to our community. So, IOCoin. IOCoin is a pure cryptocurrency that myself and a whole bunch of developers launched in 2014. No ICO. So for the old schoolers, I feel like I'm out of the water. But yeah, a pure cryptocurrency means we did not raise any funds. The community got together, thought about some ideas on how to improve the existing Bitcoin idea. Kind of like a proof of concept, right? So we launched it, and back in the days, the wallet didn't look like this. It was like a QT wallet. And nowadays, some of you, if you have an ICO token, you utilize an HD wallet, right, to check all your coins. But this one is actually connected to the blockchain, decentralized. You actually install it in your computer, and you sync the blockchain, and then you can put your IOC in it. IOCoin transactions are almost instant, very fast. We just launched, and it's going to go live soon, the private stealth shade transactions, 16-second confirmations, and we have a 4 megabyte proof of stake block capacity, and I'll be talking about that shortly. And it is now a proof of stake and is decentralized shuffle staking nodes. So we launched proof of work, and then we switched over to POS, and we did it early because in proof of stake, you have to get the whole consensus so that the chain continues to sync, and if you wait too long, then it's a mess. So we did it, and that was excellent. So what I'm going to talk about is actual work being done on the blockchain from us, from the team and the developers. What we have done is basically something called Dions, which is the upgrade that we did. Dions basically is enabling the blockchain to store a 2 megabyte data storage, an alias system, and a decentralized messaging. When we started, we had aliases that would connect to a server. It was called ions. And then we actually matched aliases to the actual hex address, calling it the alias system. We enabled the data storage, and we also did the decentralized messaging. And I'm going to go into it. We just also launched an API, and this is the way it goes. Developers come in with our API, and they can do a decentralized application using our Dions API. And when they do that, they can actually store legal documents, the actual document, not the hash, proof of existence, intellectual property. We're going to be doing group messaging, medical identity storage, fingerprint ballots, and QR codes. I'm going to go kind of fast because I only have 15 minutes. So the private and public key aliases, right? So we have private and public. So what happens? You have an IOCoin, and you can register a private alias. When you register a private alias, it could be the name of a document, or it could be your name. So let's say it's the name of your document. That document, you can then upload it. That will attach to the private key. It will be compressed and AES-256 encrypted into the chain. That will generate an atomic key, and that will be yours as a secret key. And you could later then download that file, document, but later I'm going to show you how we're using that today. Here we have a document alias identity transfer. It means that you can have a public alias and a private alias exchange a document through the blockchain encrypted. That's already working. I am not pitching you an ICO, okay? I am letting you guys know this is working. You can go try it. Moving forward. With the 2 megabyte data storage per block, again, we can register here, upload, compression, AES-256 encryption, right into the blockchain. You can come later and use Usagi patent, download it, you get your hash, you get your document, and it's back to your computer or a device. This is the messaging. The way it works, two users create a private alias, then they make it public. Once they make it public, they can share, hey, my name is Carlos, your name is Joel. They invite one another within our wallet that you saw earlier, right? You send an invite, the other user accepts, that creates an encrypted tunnel, AES-256, and then you can message within the blockchain, all encrypted within a tunnel. So basically, I'm talking to you about kind of like a private ecosystem. It's basically what I'm talking about when we're talking about IO coins. So we have the cryptocurrency, IO coin, but the cryptocurrency blockchain, it's enabled to do all these things that I'm talking about, and it works today. It's working. And that was hard work. A lot of proof and concept and going back and forth, and many years. It took us 3 years because we launched in 2014, and we just launched Dions in early January, and we just announced stealth addresses. Okay, so this is our roadmap for the foundation. We just completed stealth addresses. We are now going to be working with intelligent masternodes. We're going to be doing offline sign and cold sign, mobile wallets, ring signatures, and pretty much that is our roadmap for IOC. There is a project called Chameleon that we are looking into launching. It's going to be our sidechain. Now, we had this idea many years ago. You guys can even search it back in 2015. But we needed to have, let's, for sake said, a registered blockchain. We needed to have a solid blockchain, something that we knew it would work, that we could do the things that I was talking about. And now we feel comfortable and confident that the work that we did, since it works, and we know that our users are using it, now we're comfortable saying, hey, you know what? Maybe now we can move on to the sidechain in terms of our development. So I'm going to be making some special announcements. Our community usually follows the things that we are doing. So the community is probably going to be excited about this announcement that I'm going to make, and I hope you guys are going to be too. Usagi Panzer. We have teamed up with Switching Brains, which is a game development company. And this game, it's going to be available first for Windows and Mac. And what's going to happen is that when you launch the game and you have your IO coin wallet, it's going to accept an IO coin. So you can insert the IO coin, and then that will start the game. The game is Usagi, which stands for a bunny. And it's kind of like a missile commander game. It's a proof of work that we're doing, and with them, with Switching Brains. And I think it's going to be fun. What the plan is that eventually, when it gets to the iOS and Windows platform, you're going to be able to buy upgrades and other types of characters within the game. We also have another game called Star.io, and this is really, really amazing. I'll try to be quick and explain. When you launch this game, as you can see right down at the bottom, it says IO HLQ. That is the name, the alias, as I said earlier, of the actual planet. So the gamers are going to be able to basically acquire a planet and name it. That will be stored in the IO coin blockchain. Anything that happens in that planet, meaning that you're going to mine, you're going to build, and you're going to have intergalactic wars for stuff that's in the planets, when those things happen, they're going to automatically update into the blockchain and the user's key, basically updating what just happened in that battle. And then later, they can either transfer things that they basically got from the battle that they had with some other planet, or they can utilize it to transfer that planet to someone else. So that's what the user is going to see, but it's going to be utilizing the blockchain, and they're also going to be the messaging capabilities that are going to be enabled for the game. Sorry, I'm going a little bit too fast, but I want to get everything out to you guys. So this is Star.io. Uzagi Panzer will be out in the next couple of months. That will be the initial game that Switching Brains is going to be putting out, and then they're going to follow up with Star.io. They have been working already with our team, and we have already basically done the proof that all the backend stuff works, meaning the transfer of the planets and all of that. So all great. We're looking good. All right, so now I want to talk about quickly, since I said that I started in 2014, I had an idea a long, long time ago, and today I'm going to present it. Basically, my whole thing has been, how can we use the blockchain in the real world? It's not enough just to send a coin A to B or speculate and trade. That's great and wonderful, but for me personally, I'm a geek. So I'm like looking into like, we got to get this thing to be used. So I've worked with Derek Hatton, which is my partner, lead developer, and I'm not sure why that's not showing up, but there it is. This is the ADM ecosystem. The ADM ecosystem is an automated, decentralized machine. What I just said that happened in the IOCoin blockchain, this machine is going to interact with that blockchain, and it's going to offer some services. And this is going to be a proof of concept that we're launching in Puerto Rico. I am from Puerto Rico, and in the island, they're basically friendly with capital gains. So it's good that we could do that out there and not create some headaches for people, right? Also, the island, it's in need of a boost. So we need to bring crypto into the island, and hopefully we can bring some other good things. So we're hoping to launch the ADM ecosystem next year in Puerto Rico after we're done with all the paperwork that we're doing and all of that. Basically, the system is going to have a live notary services. It's going to be able to create and pay contracts, intellectual property right into the system. It's going to be able to send money, and also it's going to be able to pay bills. So we have been able, like I said before, to do this in a test net in our blockchain, but now we are basically going to do it with a machine. We are patent pending, and what we're patenting is the communication between the machine and the blockchain, the flow. And you guys can look at the patent. It will be out in a few weeks. This is going to be the roadmap for us on what we're going to do for this launch. We're right now done with the intellectual patents, and we're going to now move to the PR Live testnet for Puerto Rico. And I hope that next year I'll be able to bring some news on what we have done. So that's my presentation. What I want to say is that it's been 4 years of hard work. Me and my team are in it to see something happen again with the blockchain in the real world. Therefore, I'm not pitching for any money. We are doing that from our own pockets and our community that has been supporting us throughout the whole entire crazy idea that we've had. And we hope to be successful and show the world that we are able to do stuff with the blockchain that's never been seen before. And if it has been, we want to improve on it, okay? So I want to thank you, everybody, and I hope you can check out IOCoin and all the stuff that we've done. Okay? Thank you.